Hi there, thanks for joining me. I'm Jordana, blogger of Inspired Diaries and eating psychology coach. Today I want to talk a little bit about the fitness world, the athlete's mindset, and share a little bit of my story and my approach to those two things. So to give you a little bit of background, I have always had a love and interest in fitness. I have been active, whether it be the latest boot camp, a killer spin session, a great weightlifting hour, or a run in the park. I used to be a competitive swimmer. I did gymnastics for quite a number of years, and then I moved into lifeguarding as well as teaching others how to swim, and it was a really wonderful part of my growing up. After becoming a mom, I found it more and more challenging to maintain my physique and actually have the energy that I really needed in order to be able to keep up with my daughter, work full time, and do all of the things that I wanted to do as an active person, but also as a new mom. So I got my hands on an incredible coach, Coach JVB, and over the last few years, she's really helped educate me and open up a whole new realm of fitness and learning for me to grow into. And that led to all kinds of things for me to explore, from doing my very first fitness photo shoot last summer to starting this very business and beginning to grow into a fitness professional myself. But there's one thing that I think that our society needs today, and it's been, in my opinion, a bit of a hidden secret in the fitness world, and more specifically in the professional athlete's realm. And it's really the idea behind an athlete's mindset. An athlete's mindset is what really pulls apart and differentiates between those who seem to excel at absolutely everything that they do, reach the next levels, discover new levels that nobody has even thought of before or been able to achieve before, stretch into them, as opposed to constantly feeling like you are failing or having to restart or reaching a plateau and not really being able to push beyond it. In my opinion, an athlete's mindset reframes all of life into a journey, an ongoing challenge, and an opportunity to create growth, one where you constantly level up over yourself. One of the best things about professional athletes is that you can't do it alone. You need a team, and that is one of the components that I want to talk about today, and as it relates to my own fitness journey. I can't do this journey by myself. I actually have a team of people, believe it or not, that support me in order to be able to achieve the goals that I do. To give you a glimpse into my absolutely incredible team that supports me pretty much every single day, is, several people. First of all, my husband is absolutely incredible. He helps prepare foods at home. He helps take care of our daughter. He creates the flexibility and freedom for me in our marriage, in our relationship, and within our family to be able to strive towards these goals that I have, whether they be in business, personal, or the fitness realm. The second person I want to highlight is my amazing coach, Coach JVB. She and I have been working together for over 3 years now, and she's helped me learn how to understand the realm of nutrition, the realm navigating the gym, and being able to understand how to look at my body as an opportunity to love and appreciate it for what it can do as opposed to just how it looks, and that I can love and accept it along the way to shaping it into my ultimate vision, whatever that may be. The next group of people that I want to recognize and comment on are the group of fitness professionals that support the wellness and health of my body. So I work with Joe out of TCHPP, and he works with me on art therapy as well as activation of my various muscles in my body. Oftentimes when you sit at a desk all day long or you do a lot of running around, you aren't always creating that mind-body connection where you can activate your muscles in a certain way to be able to achieve the desired effectiveness of every single exercise. So speaking of Joe, I want to give you a sneak peek of our last session together where he's working on some glute activation, and take a quick peek.
We made sure that her structure was aligned, and it was discovered that her tailbone here was rotated and it was kind of sitting to the left or to the right. So we corrected that. I checked Jordana's level of her pelvis and all of the muscles crossing it. Her glutes are firing. This one is a little bit weaker than this one. So what we plan on doing is just going along here to where the glute attaches onto the tailbone and onto the pelvis, and releasing all of the scar tissue that's kind of built up in there. And this is not fun. It's not made to feel nice and put you to sleep. This is actually can be pretty painful at times, and the goal is just to release the muscle where it attaches, so that when it becomes activated, or when the patient or the person wants to activate their glute, it fires instantly so that it can go through its motion. And what happens is, you'll see right here, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it fully, but even before Jordana lifts her knee up off the table, the glute will contract, and then the motion will go through. And then, so we'll test that right now. So let's contract. There we go. Hold that there. Don't let me push it to the floor. And it's nice and strong, okay? And that's it. How was that?
It hurts. And most recently, I've started to work with Coach G out of Strong Athlete, who has really helped me level up on the training field. Our work together is primarily focused around activation of all my muscles through my body, but in particular, we work on improving the effectiveness of my compound lifts, so things like squats, in order to be able to achieve my goals more effectively and get the most out of every training session that I already pour my entire heart and soul into. Our first appointment together was most shocking because we didn't lift anything at all. Our first appointment was really focused around technique of breathing, understanding the body holistically, how it works together, and then starting to understand how every single muscle ladders up from your feet all the way to your chin, and how to activate the entire body. For weeks, I felt like I was oxygen deprived, trying to learn how to breathe once again from my diaphragm, as opposed to breathing from my chest. Once I started to learn that, I was able to start to build on top of what he calls the A stance, and allow every single muscle to start to activate. When I begun to incorporate this into my training, I felt it on a whole new level, which I really believe over the next several months will help me see some incredible progress in my strength, but also make the training sessions that I already have all the more effective. Here's a tiny sneak peek of just one of the dynamic warm-up exercises to focus on glute activation and being able to properly understand the mind-body connection that takes place as you are moving. And lastly, I also work with a stretch therapist, and there's so many incredible benefits to working with a stretch therapist. I work with Sheena, the stretch girl, and she is absolutely amazing. We've done a collaboration together in the past, so I will put our interview together from my blog in the comments below so you can check it out. But the benefits of a stretch therapy range widely from detoxification all the way to relaxation and improved healing of your muscles. So it's an incredible thing to integrate into an overall program. Like any athlete, I have selected my team because of the incredible array of expertise that they bring to the table. Each and every one of them brings something different, something incredible, something unique that helps me in a way that I would not be able to do on my own. Everything from the incredible relationship that I have with my husband, to the detoxification of stretch therapy, to the activation of literally every single muscle in my body, and including the healing of everything, every injury that I've ever had, to the nutrition and incredible support that I get from coaches. So I'd like you to start thinking about how you have goals in your life, and the things that you would like to achieve are unique and varied, and oftentimes we get stuck in the thinking that we have to do it alone, and we really don't. Every goal takes a village, whether you like to think about it that way or not. Somebody's behind you, either holding down the fort at home or paving the way ahead of you so that you understand how to move forward. So pick your team selectively. Pick them for the skills that you don't have but would love to have. And, don't be afraid to call yourself an athlete, because deep down in the heart, each one of us, every single one of us already is. It's just bringing about that mindset, living and breathing it, and being able to achieve your goals makes you an athlete, whether it's sports related or not. Hope that gave you some wonderful food for thought today. And if you do have any questions, please feel free to comment in the link below. Take care. Bye.